It's been 5 years of this prison wife life.
What's up, YouTube? What's cool? What's great? What's happening? It's time for life, and it's time for another Love After Lockup, baby. Today we're looking at Heather and Dylan. This is the couple that has been the least reported, documented, talked about, but today is their day to shine because Heather will meet Dylan. Now, there's a whole lot of backstory, and this is what we need to know. So, Heather is obviously getting herself ready to see her man, to see Dylan. So, she's busy putting on makeup and everything. She's just got a little bit of a towel around her. She feels comfortable walking around like that with the producers. And she's like, it won't be like,
Oh my God, where'd Dylan go? Oh, he's probably in the bathroom, not like, oh, he's in prison.
After 3 months of Dylan being in prison, he decided to, they decided that they basically decided that they were married.
Dylan and I were dating for 3 months when he asked me to marry him. I said yes, and we basically just decided that we were married.
Okay, that's what they did. That's not how marriage works, but that's how they did their stuff. So she packs up a bag for him, and she talks about their dreams and their hopes for the future. They want to marry, have a house, have a kid, obviously, these type of things, the normal stuff. But she's a little bit worried because all Dylan has known and has loved to do is to get wasted, go out and be promiscuous, just be out there with anybody, right? And she's especially kind of cautious because she's been taken advantage of before in the past. She talks about all her dreams, and like she used to have a vision board and she would stick on like pictures of weddings and things like that, and she'd put it on there, and the house and everything, and slowly but surely things were coming to fruition. Things were manifesting in her life, right? So she's now driving off to Dylan. She's super hyped, super excited. She's there with the beauty blender, still doing a bit of touch-ups. I don't know why, but anyway, she's on her way. And actually I do know why, because later on he does say that she used to visit him every single week, even though it was 7 hours away. So it's probably a really long drive, and she's just like making sure she's looking the part completely. She says that he's softened her and all this cute stuff, so it's really, really cute. Then she goes to talk about her past a little bit, a bit of her background, which is really, really sad. Basically, she had a mom and a stepmom, and she didn't like the way the stepdad was talking to her mom. And around 14, they thought that she was having an attitude or whatever, maybe because she raised this, that she did not like this or whatever. There were problems anyway in her household. They thought she was having an attitude, and they sent her away to a camp. They just put her on a plane, didn't say anything, sent her off to a camp that's like for troubled youth. But
my mom and my stepdad decided to send me away to this boot camp facility.
Very, very sadly, when she was in there, and she never told anybody except for Dylan. So he holds a special part in her heart. But that's a very sad experience that she had to go through. And yeah, it's just very, very sad that this is a place that was a camp that was supposed to help her. And now, if she was 14 and thought, grown-ups were horrible people anyway, were horrible and just wanted her downfall or whatever, now she would think that even more if it was one of the people that was supposed to protect her and help her and mature her and actually help her with her attitude problem, or just guide her, give her some guidance in life, were the people that were abused. My heart sank when she actually said that. That's a very sad thing. But luckily, Dylan was on her side and she was able to confide in him. Now,
Nobody else.
It has been 5 years, and since he went in, and she's been waiting for 5 years, and she's worried that it doesn't work out the way that she thought it would, and that he just kind of runs off. She's so worried. Eventually she's there. There's this long road, and he's at the other side of the road, and she's like, run faster. And he's just kind of walking. He's got this bag. I don't know how heavy it is, but he is ripped, completely ripped. And so she's walking, and then she's like, run faster. He's not running at all. Maybe he can't. Maybe the stuff is heavy. I don't know. But hey, I've seen a lot of people just drop even their phone, throw their phone in the air or whatever, and start running. He doesn't do that. She doesn't. She eventually does that. She just throws her flip-flop somewhere, starts running towards him, and then it's a nice embrace, and it is very, very cute and very, very nice. Yes, she also does this thing where she shows her bum in order to make him run faster or whatever. I don't know. In any case, they get together, and then there's a lot of smoochies and stuff like that. So yeah, it's electrifying. And then Dylan explains that when he was 18, he had a very entrepreneurial mindset. So he was a model, but then on the side he started also selling drugs, and he was arrested 34 times. And the time that it went very wrong, that made him stay in the prison for those 5 years, is when he tried to sell to an undercover cop. So that's what did it. Then he goes on to speak about how Heather is amazing and stuff like that, and she's like all like, and he visibly moves away. Now I don't know if he moves away whether because he's like, this is too much, it's overwhelming, or he's just like, chill, not here, not now, or he's just like, chillax, you're gonna get me all kinds of riled up and excited. I don't know, but he visibly moves away. Visibly is like, So anyway, basically he goes on to change right outside of the prison, and then he's saying that a few weeks after he went in there, Heather went to tattoo his name on her
back of her thighs,
on her stomach, and also on her collarbone.
That's a forever thing right there. You ready? And borderline obsessive. So I'm a little worried what the chemistry is going to be like and how things are going to work now that we're face to face 24 hours a day.
So if he's even worried like this, I don't know. I'm also worried for them. He seems to be very, very over the top with it. But then again, 5 years, you don't know. Maybe he had other chicks on the side. Who knows? Who actually knows? I guess they get bored and lonely up in there. So everybody's got their little thing that they're doing. But she, for 5 years, has just been thinking and focusing on him. Now, if you think about your own life 5 years ago, where you were at, it would be a completely different time, space, headspace, whatever, mentally, physically, whatever. Like, so many things would have happened in those 5 years. That is how long this woman has been waiting for this guy. So I hope things work out. I hope they do things right. I hope they get married, if anything, but I hope they take their time, that she figures out what Dylan is like, make sure that he's not about that life anymore, and that in turn he also takes his time with her and knows to pump the brakes when she's getting a bit too overwhelming and a bit too much. But overall, I see a lot of love, and I hope that it is genuine. But it needs to be built on something, man. You guys, 5 years is a long time. You guys got to do it right. You've got to get to know each other, get married, straighten out your life, get married. And yeah, then Heather will also get that security and those things that she saw on the vision board, that she put on the vision board. Then she'll see that actually really, really manifest in her life once they take these serious but slow and steady steps. In any case, this is a lifestyle channel. We do everything up in here. You will see a new Love After Lockup video at least every single weekday, and other videos every single day. During those days or other days, daily videos all up on this channel. So make sure you're down with the program. It is never boring up in here. Now, if you're not already part of this family, yikes, make sure you hit bump stomp as onto that subscribe button. Comment, because I really want to know what you think. Do you think that Heather is like going way too crazy, or has already went too crazy by tattooing his name 3 times on her body, or 4 times if it's both thighs as well? And do you think Dylan is genuinely happy and excited, or that he should genuinely be scared about how zealous she seems to be about the whole situation? And like this video because you obviously like this video. And in the meantime, hit the notification bell whilst you're at it. I'll see you in the next one, which will be tomorrow. Make time for glorious life. It's time to start what? Living it right. God bless.